Climate change is a long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns around the globe ranging from rising water temperatures to severe floods which impact to peoples, businesses and economies. According to the Paris Agreement in 2015, the financial community playing the role in supporting sustainable development and addressing climate change. Concerns on those future impact, Sustainable Development Goals, SDG, has been introduced in 2015 by United Nations, UN, in achieving sustainable development outcomes by 2030. The expansion of green finance in the past few years highlights the rising interests among investors in tackle climate change. Similar to green finance, Islamic green finance aims to promote and enhance sustainable development project. It may cover the financing of investments that would generate environmental benefits including reducing all types of pollution, greenhouse gas emission and improving energy efficiency. The Green Sukuk is a primary instrument that will expand towards achieving sustainable financing initiatives. We first saw the impact of Sukuk in 2017 when the world's first Green Sukuk was issued by Malaysian-based Tadau Energy to finance a solar power project in Malaysia. Since then, the market has developed significantly with the amount of Green Sukuk issuance reaching $5.38 billion at the end of 2019, representing 58 issues by 9 issuers, mainly led by corporates in Malaysia and the GCC. The Green Sukuk market development was also supported by the implementation of enabling frameworks such as the Shri Sukuk Framework by Securities Commissions SC in 2014. The Sukuk program was issued to only sectors that received dark and medium to dark ratings from the Center for International Climate and Environmental Research, CICERO. The appeal of Green Sukuk has a potential to attract a more diverse investors as it is available to all investors. There are 5 ecosystem of Islamic green finance. Government support, private sector, framework and regulation, fundraising, and the last one is intergovernmental organization. Among the incentives OD government support is tax incentive for green technology project, tax incentive for green technology services, tax incentives purchase of green technology assets. ESG investments have become the preferred option for many investors. A speaker from the UNSSE shared that 54 out of 87 stock exchanges are doing some form of sustainability-related initiative, reflecting a positive trend. The prospect can be further seen in form of potential new region and innovation for Islamic green finance. Potential new region taking experience of Kazakhstan, in order to turn to the green economy is including changing of mindset to deliver its commitment to achieve 50% of renewable energy production by 2050. Growing innovation. There is a need to design Sukuk exclusively and complemented by a regulatory system combining expertise of Sharia scholars and green expert. Structuring WAC and Zakat funds into broader financing purpose. After reading and analyzing the whole report, we would like to state that we strongly agreed with the initiatives taken by the companies in combating climate change together through the implementation of Islamic green finance products. We agreed fully and support this brilliant initiative because it has great impact towards politics, economy and social contribution. Islamic finance towards green development, creating collaboration between the SC together with the World Bank Group and IOSCO Asia Pacific Hub has created the conference for the second time. The benefits derived from the results of cooperation from the intervention of every corporation of the world as the green financing can cover the financing and investment that leads to mitigate the climate change such as reducing all types of pollution. Green finance is the responsibility of all institutions. The development from multilateral development banks, MDB, non-profit institution and national governments actively collaborate to develop the green bond and green sukuk. The advantages from the proper standard way is it can promote integrity in the green bond and green sukuk market especially. Political support especially in Islamic green finance also be the main reason to overcome the climate change through green financing. Sustainability development goals engagement from across the country to address this climate change proves that the financial sector has a negative impact on the economy. Thus, with the objectives introduced, it will indirectly provide an opportunity for Islamic finance to show initiative in Islamic green finance. Economy. Climate change is a very serious issue that needs to be curbed by all parties, including in the business and finance world. This can be seen by the introduction of Islamic green finance products such as green bonds and green sukuk that was founded in 2007 for conventional green bond while 2014 for Islamic green bond at worldwide. As a result, it shows that the implementation of Islamic green finance has bring positive impacts towards the economic growth and at the same time, the preservation of ecology. For example, Tadau Energy Sendirian Berhad has been financing 50 megawatt solar power project in Sabah using green sukuk issued amounting Rm 250 million. As a result, 380,000 households in that particular rural area can enjoy a cheaper, efficient and effective supply of electricity from the renewable energy project, thus increasing their standard of living. In addition, it is also recorded that this project has reduced carbon dioxide emission as much as 2,345 tons a year, that equivalent to the amount of carbon dioxide absorbed by 2,000 acres of forest area. The awareness to preserve and conserve the environment has increased over the past few years. Moreover, green sukuk in Malaysia has huge potential to channel the $2 trillion Islamic finance market to fund green projects. Social impact. One of the impacts of social life is towards the environment. This can be shown through the action taken by Malaysian government-linked investment firm, Permodalan Nasional BHD, PNB, that launched RM2 billion sukuk program to fund its 83-story office tower project, forming part of the Merdeka PNB 118 tower. The issuer was PNB Merdeka Ventures SDN BHD, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of PNB. The 15-year tenure unrated green sukuk named the Merdeka ASEAN Green Shri Sukuk, adopted the newly launched ASEAN Green Bond Standard, GBS. The ASEAN Green Sukuk validates PNB's commitment to develop Merdeka PNB 118 Tower as a sustainable and environmentally friendly project. Regarding the Green Sukuk issued by PNB Merdeka Ventures, the Green Sukuk framework was developed to ensure transparency, disclosure and integrity for the issuance of a Green Sukuk. This framework is built upon guidelines established by the Shri Sukuk framework and ASEAN Green Bond Standard. For instance, solar hot water panels. Solar hot water panel systems typically last for around 20 years, and some systems will work for even longer. This will give a monetary benefits. Installing solar hot water reduces the use of greenhouse gas producing fossil fuels, making it a good choice for the environment. This shows how it bring an impact to the environment and not just from the solar panel but also others features, and it is the example of Islamic green finance that aims to reduce climate change.